Hi guys, how marry me today? It's MicheleMarieDalene. We're your friends chat, and today we're going to talk to you guys. We had a 3-hour and change video today that basically didn't address anything. And so we're going to talk to you. And I want you to listen because we have a lot to say and we have not really been able to say it or maybe conceptually explain it clearly. So let's try again. Okay? Let's. Alright. Number one. I know that many of the younger audience and some of the older audience as well like to be entertained. And I understand, especially because I know a lot of my generation that grew up with TV and situation comedies and things like that, and that we enjoyed having fun. But you know what the sad truth was? That's not what this channel was for. And some people sometimes take it a little bit too far. When Michelle created this channel, she had a goal. And the goal was as a place for her to be able to share her skills, her smarts, her intelligence, her abilities. In a day and age when so many people really do not fully understand what it was like to have Asperger's, Michelle really wanted people to get to know that these people were capable of doing many things and that they still love to do things even when they have a hard time seeing or hearing. And what's sad is that some people have decided that the best thing to do is to make a mockery of those with disabilities. Now, in some cases, they may not realize they're doing that. For those, we have a little understanding. We understand if you did not realize what you're doing. Sometimes you get caught up in the moment. That's understandable. But Michelle and I want to talk to those who do understand. When I started this channel back in July of 2010, I had a goal. Originally, when I started the show, I didn't even have a goal. I didn't even know what I was going to do. Originally, I was testing a camera for Philip, from a man named Philip, that was capable of working with my Linux system to take video and upload it to YouTube. Well, the original videos were pretty crappy and we never actually uploaded them. But I do know that in 2010 there was YouTube was already starting to become a big thing. And so I said to myself, one day I'm going to do YouTube videos. I don't know how I'm going to do them. I don't know what the magic is going to be. But I said one day I'm going to make a YouTube video. And so flash forward to May. Well, actually, it was a little bit. Just say May. I think it's around May 2011. It was a rainy, soggy day. It had been raining for days. I just got my iPhone 3GS and I wanted to finally give doing videos on YouTube a try. Just starting to learn how to use iMovie 6 on OS 9.22 on my on my my iMac G3. We did have, I think, Tiger at the time. Yeah, Tiger, yeah. And where's the leopard? I think it was Tiger, but I could be wrong. But go on. Well, anyway, so we worked on this stream, and if you remember the early video, I was a nervous wreck. I didn't know if I had the right idea, or if it was going to work, or if it was going to basically be just an idea that just wasn't going to do anything. So instead of actually editing the video, I just uploaded it straight from my iPhone 3GS to YouTube. The picture sucked. The composition sucked. But it was pretty cool. However, I did actually finally manage to wait on that, and I actually just was able to use iTunes and iPhoto, and so I obviously was running I think it was Leopard. I think it may have been Leopard. It wasn't an eMac. No, I don't think it was eMac. But go on. Well, we got the video up, then we decided to edit it. We added some music from Target in my Winter Storm, which was the entry level. And you could see what my apartment looked like in the early days. And it was pretty good video. It wasn't fantastic, but it was pretty good. So the first few years of my YouTube experience were pretty limited. They weren't that good. There was a lot of inspiration by me to try, when the weather was good, to come into the studio and create something. At that time, I was just a regular creator. I wasn't worried about subscriber counts or YPP or any of that stuff. I was just concerned of getting a video out and making it look good as I could. Best I could, given what I had. And so many ways I actually enjoyed it, because I was producing content that I like doing, even if it sounded kind of hokey and stupid. It was the things I love to do. It's quite different than now with YouTube. But at that time, I think it was around 2013. I think. Okay, I think it was around 2013. We were able to register to become monetized. And for the majority of the time, there was never a problem. We got the approval, and we started to take what was just kind of a flash and pan, quickie page, to having fancier intros and logos and things like that, and trying to work on making the content more professional, given the disabilities and the fixed income. And that was fine for 3 or 4 years. And then in 2017, I think it was around February, March, we lost our YPP because of YouTube decided that even people who already had channels in good standing really shouldn't be allowed to have it anymore. And that's the beginning of the great treadmill, of the great escalator to hell. Because now we didn't know what to do anymore. It really was that bad. We didn't really know what to do anymore. Because we didn't do anything wrong, and they said, even to all those in good standing, sorry, you have less than 1,000 subscribers and less than 4,000 hours of viewing time. You're no longer eligible. And so we had to come up with a solution. We were starting to do live streams. Because we were thinking is just that, hey, you know, we do this live stream thing, they seem to get more views, and they usually do. But, unfortunately, the kind of views that we started getting were not exactly what I was looking forward to. I was being made fun of. I was feeling that I was being traumatized, like I was being made to look like a fool, like people were making fun of people with disabilities, that they didn't realize that there was a real person behind the camera that really was struggling to hear people on the phone. And those people were like, ha, this is so hilarious, oh, we got a real look out here. Need to say, it made me feel less and less confident in my work. And, but Libby kept suggesting keep going on, you know, she kept trying to push me to keep going. Keep trying. And I did, and I kept trying. But it seemed like it was getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And things like tonight's show is exactly where we are now. They are terrible. I don't even know how I am supposed to do anything with that content. It's a train wreck. It's just, oh, I know it's for the younger generation. It's hilarious and funny. But wait a second. Is it funny because you're actually making fun of a person with multiple disabilities? Or is it funny because you think some of the stuff that's being said is all scripted and all fun and games? It's not funny. If you're thinking the first one, I'm not doing the second one. I'm not trying to ham it up for the audience. I am actually surprised that other people with disabilities don't stand up and say, hey, wait a second. This woman is multiply handicapped. What the fuck are you doing to her? She loves to produce content where she can share ideas and things in the news and talk about things that she loves and her passions. And you people are making her look like an idiot. Where's the fun in that? There isn't any. It's not fun. No, it's not. And people say to me, why don't you have more content? For what? You want to have more content? What are we supposed to do with that content? I don't know. Well, wait a minute. That's something different, but we'll talk about that in a second. You want me to have more content? but I don't always feel like doing content on a live stream, which has become a goddamn train wreck. And I mean, really? Really? What? I want to know, and I gotta keep it down because it's late. What I want to know is this: why do you think it's funny to sit there and treat me like crap? And don't tell me you're not. Some of you people are bad people. I mean, I'm not gonna say everybody is. Some of you may have thought it was all fun and games. It's not. It hurts me. It makes me feel like shit every time because I feel like I'm not getting my message across to you. You, if I say in Italian, noi, I mean it's everybody, noi. I'm not getting my message through to you. Number one, I do have a real hearing handicap. I have Asperger's, which you know that. And I'm really, really trying so hard to try to overcome my handicaps. When I'm relaxed and I'm calm and I'm taking my time to focus on my story, as you saw on Tuesday night, I do fine. But tonight, not. No. Tonight was just a giant clusterfuck. Big time. And yet, I don't even have the option to say, let's erase it and start over. That's a good point. That's a good point. You're right. You should have been. Some of these people should have really been thinking about that. Yeah, definitely. And you know what's even worse? There are some people who said to me in private, Michelle, we're terrified to subscribe to your channel because we are afraid that these bad people will turn on us. That's scary. It really is. But, oh well, there's not much I can do about it. So, after the live stream, me and Sherry and Jesse sat down and we talked briefly as we cruised around Highland Lake a little bit about the issue. And she said, partially, she says, yeah, you can seriously bring in a lot of subs if you could just learn to ham it with the audience. But she says the sad truth is this is not your kind of content. This is not what you want to create. And I don't know how in the heaven's name you got stuck with these people. Because this is not the right kind of content for you. However, if you were able to have the right kind of content or the right production people, maybe you could have gotten your subs up and you could have entertained them too. I said, Sherry, these people are just abusive and it hurts me that I am being treated like this. I said, I need a production team. I need a crew. It's just true. For these kind of people, I really should be behind at the control deck and just allowing someone else to ham it up with them that can associate better with the audience, because it's not me. I don't know how else to say it. I'm not the kind of person that they want. So, you want my opinion? That's what I think. Well, can I say something? Go ahead. When you were doing the live stream, when you were doing the big casts and vlogs, and you were doing the things that you loved, even if they weren't every day, you didn't have a lot of viewers, but in some ways you had better quality viewers. The ones that enjoyed watching the shows. The ones where the few that would comment would not be afraid to address if they're low of the content. Where now, so many people just are afraid to speak up because they're afraid that they're going to be attacked by the trolls. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, they shouldn't have to feel like they're going to be attacked by the trolls. There shouldn't be any trolls attacking anybody. We could have a content where a little bit of everything with everybody. But, say one thing. So many people that say, Michelle, you're going to have more content. You're going to do more live streams. No. I think you're misunderstanding. Michelle wants to create good content. She wants to have a content with a topic, a theme, in some cases a script, and she does do that once in a while, where she's got it planned, a lighting, everything. That's what she wants to do. She does not like, no, she does not. She does not like when she's getting on camera, spur of the moment, gets into the seat cold, so to speak. And sorry, she's not ready to play center field. Don't even tell her. Just get in the seat and just go ahead and ham it up with the calls, bullshit, and everything else. Michelle has tried that. Michelle has failed repeatedly. It's not Michelle. Michelle is a person that likes to organize her content in a way where everything is prepared with a theme and what have you. And that's the way she likes to do it. And then, I know that for some people that's hard to chew on, but it is true. And Michelle wants to find a happy medium. But Michelle is not your comedian. And if you are Michelle's real fans, and you're Michelle's real audience, if you really truly love Michelle as she is, the honest Michelle, the one that talks about what's wrong and is not afraid to speak up and say it when she's hurting, then you give this video a like, because that's what Michelle deserves. If you really hate it that bad, just get the fuck out. Seriously, get the fuck out. We don't need that. We need to remember there's a human being that's in this room, two of them, and we are both saying the same thing. If you can't accept that there's a human being every live show sitting in front of the camera, dealing with the phone, when people are sitting there masking the voices, making the voices hard to hear, and then of course all the people in Discord, they're all playing soundboards, special effects bullshit. And Michelle's trying to hear the phone call and the special effect bullshit and watching the chat all at the same time. No wonder why she gets scatterbrained. She's got... That's asking too much. She can't do it. Yet you want her to do that. How can she do that? Give her some appreciation for the effort that she's doing to even make the effort to do that. I think so. Now, I don't know what we're going to do for the YouTube channel. I really don't know. I really don't know anymore. And for some of the people who have made me lose my confidence, congratulations. You have succeeded. I don't know what I'm going to do with YouTube. I don't know what my future is. But for everybody else, I want to hear your comments. And if you really, truly like what I've got to say, and you truly, really care about the real me, give a like and subscribe. But if you really can care less, then GTFO. Amen. Amen. Okay, guys, that's a wrap. Me and Michelle, see you soon. See you Saturday, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.